All right, Shalom. All right, this is Gamali YAHAWAH out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right. This is gonna be a quick lesson. All right, and it's gonna be centered around giving the utmost respect and reverence to the apostles and elders. Okay. Recently, all right, you've had these guys, Israelite branch in Baltimore, whatever their name is. Basically, they're following Great Millstone. Okay, they got their breakdowns from Great Millstone. They got the calendar and so many other things from Great Millstone. All right, but these knuckleheads, all right, they got the nerve to basically come up against the men that taught them. Okay, because they put out that video, GMS teaches poison and filth. Well, basically they came up against all the Great Millstone. They by making that video and making that title, they're coming up against the doctrine, okay, which is that's really blaspheming the Holy Spirit. So anyway, this is gonna be a response to everything that's been going on, and this is gonna be about respecting your elders, the men that have been teaching for years and years and years, way before you even knew you were an Israelite. All right. This is 1 Timothy 5:17. Let the elders that rule over thee, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. All right, and our elders, okay, they've been laboring in the word and doctrine. Okay, and that's why we give them double honor. Okay, that's why they deserve, okay, extra honor. All right, because like I said, without them, all right, there wouldn't be a lot of men who knew they were Israelites. Okay, all right, like Apostle Tahar said, a lot of us would still be in the world, rapping, dealing drugs, doing drugs. No telling where we would be if the Spirit of the Lord didn't jump on the apostles to start pushing out this truth. Okay. All right, and and we have to have utmost respect and honor and worthy, respect and honor to our apostles. Okay, the men that have labored. I know me personally, myself. Okay, I'm 26 years old, and you got Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, and Apostle Ramlab. Okay, they've been teaching longer than I've been born. Okay, since before I was even conceived. All right, these men have been teaching. All right, now that alone speaks volumes, man. Especially for me personally. And that just gives me, a lot of an enormous amount of respect for these men. I'm just a baby, This is matter of fact, let's go to let's get Slakia. This is Acts 2:41. It says, and they that gladly received his word were baptized, and the same day there were added unto them about 3,000 souls. And they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, and in breaking bread, and in prayers. So the point here is following steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine. All right, and like I said, unlike these dudes, these clowns, okay, they're not following in the apostles' doctrine. Okay. All right, because if they did, they would be under the banner of Great Millstone. Okay, they would be in order. Okay, but what it is these guys hate order. Okay, they don't want to come up. They always talk about worshiping men, okay? They always, make those invalid points, okay? But the order that YAHAWASHI has set up is men will be over you, okay? Men will be over you. Simple as that, all right? And rightfully so, okay? You got these men, the elders and apostles, that have been pushing out this truth for years. Like I said, longer than I've been born. Why wouldn't these men be over me in the spirit, okay? Read it again. It says, then they that gladly received his word were baptized, and the same day were added unto them about 3,000 souls. Yeah, so that's fruit, righteous fruit. Because why? It says, verse 42, and they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, and in breaking of bread and in prayers. Okay? So, through this doctrine, all right, is going to be our salvation. Okay, Lord willing, we stay in this doctrine, and Lord willing, the Lord has mercy on us. Okay, but this is the doctrine. There is no other doctrine where we will be saved. Okay, let me get 1 second. This is Titus 1:9. It says, holding fast the faithful word, as ye have been taught, that ye may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. all right, and matter of fact, I'll start up at 8. It says, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate. Okay, holding fast the faithful word as ye have been taught. Okay, so like I said before, we have the doctrine. It's just a matter of keeping the doctrine. Okay, it's just a matter of the Holy Spirit, staying with us. Okay, it says that ye may be able by sound doctrine. All right, sound doctrine is whole doctrine. Okay, all right, it's whole. It's not tampered with. Okay, it's not genetically modified. No, it's the real deal. Okay, and it says both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. And I'll tell you what, last week at camp, okay, we actually convinced a gainssayer. Okay, all right, there was a guy. All right, he came up. First, he was making his arguments, against the scriptures. Okay, but as we dealt with him, all right, as we continue to deal with him and bring out the precepts, all right, he didn't have anything to say. So we really basically convinced him. All right, and that's through what? The doctrine. Okay, the doctrine of the apostles. And I'll tell you what, one thing that basically confirmed that the apostles and elders had the truth for me personally was the fact that I've never seen the apostles ever lose a debate, ever. Okay, I've never seen anyone come up in my years of watching the apostles on the highways and byways, in my years of watching their interactions and watching certain debates and dialogues. I've never seen them lose a debate, or I've never seen them be stumped. Like, I don't know. I've never seen that. Okay. All right. Let's get. Matter of fact, 1 second. Hebrews. Okay, this is Hebrews 13, verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. Yeah, so the point being, obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves to the order. Okay, there's that saying, stand for something or fall for anything. Okay, so you're going to stand for this truth, Are you gonna basically fall under the order of men that have plenty of works? I would rather fall up under a group of men where the leader has been pushing for 30 plus years than to follow you dudes who just pop up out of nowhere, yet you got all the views and all that. I'd rather fall up under the men that have the experience, okay? Under the men that have the integrity, okay? They're not in this thing for money. They're not in this thing for views and all these other reasons these niggas be into it for, okay? But it says, obey them that have rule over you. All right, so spiritually, the apostles and elders, they have rule over us, okay? They are actually our spiritual fathers, okay? All right, and that's why they constantly correct us and make sure that we are on the right path and doing the right thing, okay? All right, because it says they watch for your souls, so they're watching for our souls. They want us to receive salvation, okay? So they're going to lead us and guide us and correct us when we're off the path to salvation, okay? And they're going to make sure that we stay on to the path and not let anything get in the way, all right? This is so this is why they're worth double honors, okay? 2 Timothy, look at this, Titus, 2 Timothy. I'm going to get one more and close up. And this is going to be in regards to these ungrateful pieces of shit, okay? Sometimes you got to say it like that. 2 Timothy, I started to preach the word, be in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine, okay? And that's what we got to do. We got to be instant, in season, out of season. And this is the spirit that our apostles and elders have been pushing out there, okay? But here's the point. I mean, here's the reason why I brought this out. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Yeah, so that's about those pieces of shit, okay? Talking about Israelites, the branches, whatever it is, because they basically they haven't endured sound doctrine, okay? They basically went after their own lusts, okay, having itching ears, okay? I believe Elder YAHAWAH was saying how they are following ITR, just through, man, totally through. All right, but that's these guys that basically have no respect and reverence for the men that have laid the foundation and taught them so many things. All right, ungrateful. All right, and me personally, I give the utmost respect and honor to the apostles, as well as the other men in Great Millstone, okay? All right, because these are the men that have laid the foundation, okay? They're the spiritual pioneers of this Israelite thing, man, all right? Going all the way back from the late 60s and 70s, okay? All right, so with that, I want to give our praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Rakakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. Shalom.